Parentology is sponsored by Local Care Midwifery, PLLC. It's an independent midwifery practice operated by licensed midwife K. Michelle Doyle, serving the Capital District. Located at 213 Pauling Avenue, Troy. Call 518-238-3469. Also, Secure Image Systems, providing affordable security systems for your home, family, and business. You can view your property from anywhere in the world over a secured online system only you can access. Call 1-888-421-9626 or check out their website at secureimagesystems.com. And John DeLee Realty, located at 550 Hoosick Street in Troy, where experience and expertise come hand in hand with more personal attention. Visit johndeleerealty.com or call 518-271-1100. Also sponsored by Broadway Brew Pub and Grill. Great times, great food, great owners, and a great executive chef with a classy atmosphere. Enjoy cocktails and martinis while listening to music and eating the night away. Located right on Broadway in Troy.
Many say taking care of one child is a big challenge. Now imagine taking care of 34 children. Yes, 34.
That's how many children are in the Jackson family.
I always wanted a large family. Michael always laughs and says he didn't realize it was quite that large that I was talking about.
That's Mary Jo Jackson, the mother of 34 children. After having 7 biological children, she and her husband Michael, a pharmaceutical engineer, decided to adopt 27 more children. What's their secret?
Michael and I are a definite team. We often say we could have given tips to Eisenhower planning D-Day because we are the most organized couple in the universe.
Mary Jo says she takes one day at a time. Most of the children are physically, mentally, or emotionally challenged in some way. There are currently 19 children living at the house. 19 names, sometimes with 3. I call my kids Isabella and Nicole, and I can't get it straight. How do you get it straight with 19?
That's okay. I have to go through 19 of them all at once, you know. Your name was, yes, okay. Dad, my name is Fiona. I say, oh, that's right.
How do you remember all of them?
It's not that hard, really.
Okay, so keeping track of names isn't that difficult for Michael and Mary Jo, but how do they keep track of their activities? What is this board here? Can you talk about this? What is this exactly?
This is my lifeline. This is the weekly calendar. As you can see, we have it divided into squares, and each child's name is in a square and the days of the week. Every Saturday, we fill in this board. So we write down if people are having tests, if there are some kind of doctor's appointments, if we have after-school activities, sports, that kind of thing. We fill everything in on here.
And I noticed you use different colors as well. Is that to help highlight some of the things?
Sometimes it is. It depends. And sometimes it's just that someone's walked off with a dry erase marker. So
if you think morning routine is tough, try getting 19 kids out the door at the same time. Mary Jo says they have a routine scheduled down and that she's the clock watcher.
I'll say, 15 minutes till the bus comes. At this point, you should have this, and this done. Done it backwards. This is the time the bus comes. So this is the time you must walk out the door. So this is the time you must get your boots on, you know, and I carry all that in my head.
Most of the kids get up at 6:15.
The bus comes, 19 children get on the bus. Yes.
So they fill the bus, basically.
Yes, they refer to it as the Jackson bus, yes.
Wow. When the kids are in school,
time for Mama to do 5 loads of laundry, get dinner started.
When they get off the bus, Mary Jo has everything ready by that time because that's when she says they need her.
They need me to be able to look at them and find out this one's not talking because something went wrong in school. This one's talking too much because something went wrong in school. This one has forgotten the backpack in school. This one is not telling me about that science project, so either they got a bad grade on it or they lost it someplace. You know, I have to kind of figure out that kind of thing.
Mary Jo says they raise the family on her husband's salary. They get no help from the government or charities. They go shopping once a week and they do it at 2 stores. Their grocery bill is $500 a week. How do they do it on one salary?
A lot of it is self-discipline, and a lot of it is I make things from scratch. We never eat out. Cutting down on convenience foods is a huge help. It takes a little bit longer to make stuff yourself, but it really does help. Sometimes processed foods cost an awful lot, and they really don't need chips every day of the week. You know, our children understand that we only have chips and soda to drink. It must be Christmas because that's the only time we have them, or 4th of July.
What advice do you want to give to dads that are watching the show today?
Stay involved with their children's activities. Know what their children are doing. I mean, I try to attend all the home games as much as possible for basketball and soccer. The away games are a little more difficult, but because we have home games at the same time. But try to share your time with all the children.
Talk to each other. And talk with real words. Don't expect the other to kind of pick up on what you're saying without you being absolutely straight about it. Talk to each other as if you're 3-year-olds, you know, that have to have everything set out. And come to a consensus. Worst thing for children is when they know their parents are not in consensus about something. It's very frightening to children. They want to know that the adults in their lives are together and are supportive.
While talking to Mary Jo, there was only one thing that she wished was different. So I decided to reach out to a local business.
Because of all Mary Jo is doing to improve the lives of these children, we'd like to make her life at least somewhat easier by presenting her with this Maytag dryer. In addition, we realize that laundry isn't the only daily struggle this family endures, so we'd like to also present them with a $250 gift certificate that they can use at any Price Chopper supermarket.